Hello, good day, BSE 1 Math. So, for our today's lesson, we will discuss multiplication of polynomials. So, this will be a very easy and very short discussion because I know that you already encountered this lesson during your junior high school and senior high school days. So, without further ado, let's start. So multiplication of polynomials, it may be done for both similar and dissimilar terms. Of course, when we say similar terms, it has the same variables. Now, in multiplication of polynomials, the laws of exponents must be applied, particularly these three. First, we have the product of a power wherein we have here the same base, which is a, and then they are multiplied to each other, and then all you have to do is to add the exponent. So a raised to m multiplied to a raised to n, that is equal to a raised to m plus n. Next, we have your power of a power wherein a base is already have its exponent and then another exponent outside the grouping symbol. So what are you going to do in here is to multiply the exponent, and then lastly we have the power of a product. So meron tayong i-distribute na exponent dito. So we have two variables, which is a and b, and our exponent represents n. So we have to distribute letter n, or the exponent n, to the bases a and b. Thus, that is equal to a raised to n, b raised to n. Okay, so always remember these three laws of exponents because all of these three you will use it on this lesson in multiplication of polynomials. Might as well on the special products, which will be our lesson next week. Okay, so another principle is the concept of distributivity. So this is a property of real numbers, right? We are distributing exponents. We are distributing what do you call this one? Monomial or algebraic expression, because polynomial is a kind of algebraic expression. So the distributive property or distributivity will be illustrated on the succeeding examples. Okay, so let's start now. Multiplying a monomial by a polynomial. So to multiply a monomial by a polynomial, distribute the monomial to each terms in the polynomial. So this is what I am talking about, that you are just going to distribute the monomial to each of the terms inside the grouping symbol. So we have here an example. Perform 8x squared multiplied to 3x plus 2y minus 5. Okay, so this is our board. Again, our given is, let me write this one. So that is 8. Oh my gosh, that okay. 8x squared multiplied to 3x plus 2y minus 5. Again, we just need to distribute this monomial to each of its term. But please be mindful or careful with the sign, especially if it's negative. But in this example, isa lang naman yung negative natin. So, let us distribute this one. So, 8x squared multiplied to 3x. So, what will be the law of exponent that will be applied in here? So, that is product of a power. So 8 times 3, that is 24. And then x squared multiplied to x. So we have here an exponent in here, which is 1. So we will just add it up. The answer is x cubed. And then 8x squared multiplied to positive 2y. So let us multiply 8 times 2. That is positive 16. And then let's just copy the variables, which is x squared and then y. And then lastly, we have here 8x squared multiplied to negative 5. So this one is negative and this one is positive. So the sign will be negative. So that is negative 40, and then let us copy the variable and the exponent, 40x squared. And that is already the final answer. Ayan. Let me just move. Ayan, di pala na-move. Again, the final answer on this example is 24x cubed plus 16x squared y minus 40x squared. Okay, so I hope that this one is clear enough. So that is for multiplication of a monomial by a polynomial. Okay, so next slide, multiplying a binomial by a polynomial. So, as in the previous example, to multiply a binomial by a polynomial, we just have to distribute each of the terms of the binomial to each of the terms of the polynomial. So one must be careful in doing this process since errors arise from not being able to account for all of the terms in the multiplication. So again, please be careful in multiplying all of the terms because might as well you may forgot some terms, especially if sobrang dami nung terms sa loob ng polynomial. For example, number 1, we have here the quantity of 3x plus 4y multiplied to the quantity of 7x plus 8y. So maybe you are familiar with the method that you are using on your high school days, which is FOIL method. The first term, outer terms, inner terms, and last terms. But in this lesson, we are going to use distributive. It is just the same. Okay, so let's perform this one. Oh, sorry. So given here is, again, that is 3x plus 4y multiply to 7x plus 8y. Let me change the color of the pen. Okay, so we have to distribute 3x to 7x and then to 8y. And then 4y, we will distribute it to 7x and then 4y to 8y. So let's do it. So 3x multiplied to 20 to 7x, the answer is 21x squared. And then 3x again multiplied to 8y, which will give us 24xy. Then first, the next one, 4y multiplied to 7x, that will give us 28xy. And then last terms, that is 4y multiplied to 8y, that will give us 32y squared. Now, this is not yet simplified. Why? Because there are still two terms that is not combined. So always remember to combine like terms, especially when you are multiplying this kind of polynomial. So we have to add this one so that we can get the final answer. So the final answer will be 21x squared plus 52xy plus 32y squared. Okay, so this is now the final answer for the first given in multiplying a binomial by a polynomial. Okay, so for you to understand this lesson, while I am answering the example, try to use your pen and paper and write it or solve it also. Okay, and then check if your answer is just the same with mine. Okay, again, let me clear this one. If you have questions regarding this lesson, you can message me on our group chat. Now let's do the second example. Okay, let's go back on the PowerPoint presentation. So number 2, the quantity of 4x y cube plus 6x squared y squared minus 3x cube y multiplied to the quantity of 6x cube minus 3y cube. Okay, so we have here a trinomial and a binomial. Again, we will just distribute each term. Okay, so for us to easily distribute this one, pwede nating pagbaliktarin yung dalawang polynomial natin dito. Okay? Or okay lang din naman kahit ganito. It is up to you. As long as the terms are correct, it is okay. Okay? So let me write the given. Oh, that is red again. Okay, so that is 4x y cube plus 6x squared y squared minus 3x cube y, this is x, sorry, multiplied to 6x cube minus 3y cube. Okay, so let me just make it small. Ayan. Again, we will use distributive property or distributivity. Okay, so we will distribute 4xy cube to 6x cube and then to negative 3y cube. Next, we will distribute positive 6x squared y squared to 6x cube and then negative 3y cube. And then lastly, we will distribute negative 3x cube y again to 6x cube and then negative 3y cube. Okay, so let's answer it. Ayan, so dito muna tayo kay 4x y cube. Gamitin natin si blue pen. Okay, so 4x y cube multiplied to 6x cube, that will give us 24x raised to 4 y cube. Why? Because we have an exponent here na 1, right? And then next, 4xy cube multiplied to negative 3y cube. That will give us negative because this one is positive, this one is negative. So that is negative 12xy cube. Oh, sorry. 12xy raised to 6. That one is 6. 6. Okay. Next, dito na tayo kay second term, which is 6x squared y squared. We will use the black ball pen. So, positive and then positive. So, 6x squared y squared multiplied to 6x cubed. That will give us positive 36x raised to 5 y squared. And then, again, on the second term, 6x squared y squared multiplied to negative 3y cubed, that is negative 18x squared y raised to 5. Okay, so we are already done with the first term and second term. Now let's do it on the third term. Okay, let me just make it small again and then move it here. Okay, so third term na tayo. This one is negative, so be careful. So negative 3x cubed y multiplied to 6x cubed, that will give us negative 18x raised to 6y. And then second term in here. So that is negative 3x cubed y multiplied to negative 3y cubed. So these are both negative. So our answer here will be positive. So that will be positive 9x cubed y raised to 4. Okay. So I hope that is clear. So let us check if there is any like terms in here. So we have here x raised to 4 y cubed x raised to 4, so there is none. And then negative 12xy raised to 6, so wala din. So I think this is already the final answer. So this is our final answer. 24x raised to 4y cubed minus 12xy raised to 6 plus 36x raised to 5y squared minus 18x squared y raised to 5 minus 18x raised to 6y plus 9x cubed y raised to 4. So, do you got the same answer with me? Okay, so if you got the same answer with me, that is very good. Okay, so I hope that this one is clear enough for you to understand the second one. Now let's move on to the third one. So if dito we have binomial to binomial, binomial to trinomial, on the next one we will have polynomial to polynomial. Lahat three terms na. Okay. So multiplying a polynomial by another polynomial. So we have again another two examples in here. So first we have 6x minus 4y plus 9z multiplied to the quantity of 10x squared plus 2y squared minus 5z squared. Okay? So again, it is just the same. We will use distributive property. Okay? Again, let's go to the board. Ayan. Okay, so we have 6x minus 4y plus 9z multiply to 10x squared plus 2y squared minus 5z squared. Okay, so I think the final answer in here doesn't, yung next step doesn't have any like terms. So let us check. Again, we have three terms. So this one, we will distribute it all on this three terms, and then this one, negative 4y, dito sa lahat tatlo. And then si positive 9z, tatlo ulit. Okay? So let's go. 6x multiplied to 10x squared, that is 60x cubed. And then 6x multiplied to 2y squared, that is positive 12xy squared. And then last term, that this one is negative, so negative 30x z squared. Okay, that is already done. Next, we have negative 4y. Be careful. So this is negative 40x squared minus 8y cubed. Oh, sorry. This one has a y in here. Negative 8y cubed plus 20y z squared. Okay, that is already done. And then lastly, we have the third one, positive, positive. So that will be positive 90x squared z. Bakit po nauna si x squared bago kay z? Of course, you have to arrange it alphabetically. And then 9z times 2y squared, that is positive 18y squared z. And then lastly, again, we have negative, so that is negative 45z cubed. And this is already our final answer. So we have 60x cubed plus 12xy squared minus 30xz squared minus 4xy x squared y minus 8y cubed plus 20yz squared plus 90x squared z plus 18y squared z minus 45z cubed. Okay? So, medyo mahaba yung sagot natin, but it's worth it if you got the same answer. Okay? So, again, try to answer it on your own. I will upload the PowerPoint presentation together with the solution on each example. Okay, let's have the last example. Okay, so this one is the last one. We have the quantity of x squared minus 4x plus 4 multiplied to the quantity of 5x squared minus 3x minus 1. Okay, let me just write it on our board. So we have x squared minus 4x plus 4 multiplied to 5x squared minus 3x minus 1. Again, distribute x squared dito sa tatlong ito. And then, si negative 4x sa tatlong ito again. And then, si positive 4 sa tatlong ito again. Okay? So, let's start. I will just use black na lang. It's kind of hassle. Okay, so x squared multiplied to 5x squared, that it will give us 5x raised to 4. And then, negative 3x cubed, negative x squared. Next, negative 20x cubed, positive 12x squared, and then positive 4x. Dito na tayo sa pangatlo. That is positive 20x squared, and then negative 12x minus 4. Again, please be mindful of the positive and negative sign. Okay, now look at our second process in here. Does it have any like terms? Yes, we have. Okay, so we have here we have the x cubed, we have the x squared, and then we have x. Okay, so we have to combine like terms. So what will be our final answer in here? That is 5x raised to 4 minus 23x cubed plus 31x squared minus 8x minus 4. And this is already our final answer for this example. So if you have any question, just message on our group chat. So I hope that this lesson is very clear. I'm just gonna show you our module number 3. So this one is like this, and then there is an assessment part on the last part of each lesson. So this is for multiplication of polynomials, so you have to answer five numbers or five na polynomials. Okay, so thank you very much for listening to this lesson, and I hope that you learned something today. Have a good day and always keep safe. Thank you very much.